This project is supported in part by the Massachusetts Cultural Council, a state agency that funds your community's local cultural council.
as the Salem High School Concert Band and Orchestra plays our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, parents, grandparents, friends, and relatives, we certainly have a wonderful evening to celebrate this most auspicious occasion. I am pleased to introduce to you our honored guests for this evening's ceremonies. Beginning at my near right, Mayor Neil Harrington, Mayor of Salem. Mr. Scott McLaughlin, City Council President. Mr. Carl Peterson, Vice Chairman of the School Committee. Dr. Richard McClements, Superintendent of Schools. Dr. Kathleen Reynolds, Assistant Superintendent of Schools. Mr. Philip Burke, Assistant Principal. Mr. Eric Tracy, Assistant Principal. Mr. Daniel Hooley, Director of Guidance. Ms. Deborah Arnold, Class Advisor for the Class of 1997. Mr. Andrew Wolf, Class Advisor for the Class of 1997 and Commencement Speaker. Mr. Peter Dolan, Director of Student Activities. At this time, I'd like to call Mr. Dolan forward for his comments to the graduates. Mr. Dolan.
Thank you, Mr. Galvin. Since I've been here at Salem, I've always done this particular thing at this moment. This is not only a special night for all of you, but this is a special night for many of the people that are sitting up here in front of me. They've helped you, they've raised you, they've clothed you. You could not have done it without some very special people. At this time, with the parents and guardians of the graduating class of 1997, please stand and be recognized for the honor you deserve. Now that I've praised you, I need to speak to you and give you one rule that we have for the evening. I've given the graduates rules all week for senior week, and now unfortunately it's your turn. Because of our handicap accessible areas and the people in the front rows, when we are giving out the diplomas, we kindly request that you not come to the forward and take pictures. We have a company that is providing that, and please try and take the pictures from your seats out of respect for these folks in front of me. To the graduates, you did it. We had a great week. We love you. Good luck. At this time, I'd like to call upon class advisor, Ms. Deborah Arno.
Thank you, Mr. Dolan. The following class officers of the class of 1997 will now have the presentation of the class gift and other presentations. I'd like to say it's been a great pleasure to work with these kids this year. Their love for and their dedication to the class really showed in the past few difficult weeks. President Michael Nealon, Treasurer Anna Propis, and Secretary Colette Latta. First, on behalf of the class of 1997, I would like to present the class gift to Salem High School. We are giving the school 2 red table skirts with the Salem High School emblem on them to be used for conferences held at the school. Second, I'm sure that every person sitting on this field has the same emotions running through their bodies. Feelings of happiness, sadness, excitement, and fear. I'd like to take this opportunity to share with my classmates this quotation from Nelson Mandela. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, or fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There's nothing enlightening about shrinking so that other people won't feel unsure around you. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It is not just in some of us, but in everyone. As we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. On behalf of the senior class, we would like to say thank you to those who have helped us throughout the year. Thank you, Mr. Angelamo, Mr. Tebow, Mrs. Babcock, Mr. and Mrs. Bailey, Mrs. Hogan, Ruthie the lunch lady, and a special thank you to Mr. Wolf, Mrs. Arno, Peter Dolan, Mr. Tracy, Mr. Burke, Mr. Galvin, Mr. and Mrs. Leonard, Mr. Seeley, and finally the parents who have guided us these past 4 years and helped us through our high school years. Thank you.
One final message to our classmates on behalf of all the class officers. I would like to thank all of you for the privilege and the honor of serving you as class officer. Even when times were tough, we all stuck together. We helped each other, sharing the laughter and even the tears. It seemed that each new obstacle was far more stressing than the last, but we adapted. We triumphed. Now, at the end of our high school career, I urge you to look back upon these years and remember. Remember the early football games, the concession stand, the basketball games, the volleyball tournament, the social, the proms. All that has made Salem High School a truly wonderful experience. Now, it gives me great honor to present to you the guest speaker for the graduating class of 1997. The man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Andrew S. Wolf.
Gives me a little hike. All right. Thank you, Colette, Mike, and Anna for the introduction. And thank you, class of 1997, for this opportunity to speak before you, your families, and invited guests. It's hard to believe that 3 years have passed since I first began teaching at Salem High School. You were just starting your second year, and I was just starting my first. Actually, I feel the same way right now as I did on my first day of teaching, scared out of my mind. Well, here we go. I would like to begin by welcoming the graduates to the real world. You know what's funny? Some people get very nervous when they hear those words, the real world. But I don't blame them. It's a scary place. A place of many problems that just need to be dealt with. Every day it seems that I have to deal with a new crisis. But that might just be because I'm getting married in 1 month. But no, seriously, what I want to admit to all of you is that with each dilemma I face, my first instinct is to hide and hope that it goes away. And you know what? Thanks for asking. I'm not the only person here that reacts this way, because it's just part of human nature. In science, it's understood that energy flows down the path of least resistance. Well, it makes sense, at least to me, that people do this as well. Unfortunately, we the people cannot always follow these logical laws of nature. You see, we have to realize that everything we do has a choice. And as a result, we have to be able to deal with the consequences of our choices. And if you wanted to do that, then you are going to live your life with anger and a feeling that the world is always against you. Don't let this happen. Take responsibility for your actions and realize that when you do, you will probably get knocked down, and I mean knocked down hard. But hey, take the punishment, learn from it, and move on. My man Frank Sinatra says it best, and I apologize for his lack of political correctness. For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not. To say the words he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. And here's my favorite part. Let the record show that I took the blows and did it my way. When you leave here today, and I'm addressing all of you here, keep in mind the theory of survival of the fittest. And by survival, I'm talking about success. But realize that the most fit is not necessarily the strongest, the most athletic, the most intelligent, the most powerful, or the one who makes the most money. Instead, it is that person who is able to take a step back, check things out, make logical decisions, and stand by them. Class of 1997, your time is now. Get excited, get pumped, and always do the right thing. Thank you very much. There's more. There's only one way I think I can say goodbye to you guys. All right, here we go. Now I have to sit down. Alright, here we go. We're gonna have a little fun here. I'm
very inspirational and entertaining presentation. I would now like to take this opportunity to recognize and thank the following teachers for the achievements and awards that they have received during this school year. I'm very pleased to announce faculty members who have received the Crystal Apple Award from Time Warner Cable. The award was 2 of 15 given nationally out of over 50,000 projects that were submitted. These awards were won by the following teachers: Ms. Gail Garrett, Mr. Roy Hagan, Mr. Scott Strange, for tracking the trail, the issues and events of the campaign of '96. And Mrs. Sandra Little for investing live. The Foundation for Salem Public Education has made its awards to those teachers who applied from the high school. All teachers applying were funded for the projects, and most were fully funded. Congratulations to faculty members Debbie Orr, Andrew Wolf, Jim Elsesser, Scott Strange, Deb Arnold, Marlene Lunt, Corinne Powers, Ben Kaminsky, and Mrs. Joanne Westberg, editor of the Chronicle, Salem High's parent newsletter. I'd also like to recognize Mr. Alan Horowitz from the music department, who was selected as the Massachusetts School Orchestra Association Director of the Year. We would like to congratulate and extend our best wishes to our faculty members who will be retiring at the end of this school year. Mr. Frank Nolan for 35 years of service. Mr. Bill Stevens for 30 years of service. On behalf of the school department, I extend our congratulations to all of our award recipients for this school year. Last Thursday evening, May 29th, many of our seniors received scholarship awards. Since that time, additional information has been received by school officials, and we have more good news to share with everyone. As I announce each of these scholarship winners, I would like them to stand at their seat to be acknowledged. Thank you. Allison Connor, please stand. Allison has been chosen as a recipient of the Richard B. Mike O'Keefe Scholarship and the Dr. Gregory Gordon Scholarship. Congratulations, Allison. Maria Connell, please stand. Maria has won scholarships from the Christopher Columbus Society of Salem and the Joseph Giuffrida Award of the Massachusetts Sons of Italy. Congratulations, Maria. Lucas Griffin, please stand. Lucas is the recipient of the Salem High School Vocational Alumni Scholarship. Congratulations, Lucas. Jose Colon, please stand. And Larissa Rudfeld, please stand. Both Larissa and Jose have been chosen as winners of the Fraternity Lodge number 118 scholarships. Congratulations to both of you. The senior orders address will be delivered this evening by Kyriakos Zortis. Please come forward.
Welcome, fellow classmates, faculty, parents, friends, and dignitaries. It all started 4 long years ago when we entered high school as freshmen. Back then, we didn't know exactly what was coming up ahead of us. The move from middle school to high school was a significant change in our lives. Throughout the years at Salem High, we have made new friends, met new teachers, and discovered more about ourselves. Salem High School has helped us to grow not only physically, but intellectually and emotionally. It has acted like a catalyst, helping us to progress and change. We have learned firsthand the truth of Heraclitus' words, the only constant in life is change. We have all changed more in these past 4 years than we probably will in the rest of our lives. There have been many forces of change pulling at us from every direction, including our peers, schoolwork, various other responsibilities. By learning to cope with these problems, we have been able to develop into the people you see before you. We may have left our childhood behind us, but as Holden Caulfield learns in J.D. Salinger's novel, no one can really be a catcher in the rye. No matter how much our parents would love it, no one can prevent children from growing up and losing their innocence. Here at Salem High, we have been encouraged to learn from our mistakes, and in doing so, we have grown as individuals. These past 4 years have been filled with many emotions, from laughter to sadness, from apathy to anger, from apprehensiveness to confidence. It has been a long and bumpy ride, but we have all made it, and it's time to move on to bigger and better things. As the Chinese proverb states, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step. We have already begun that journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Kiriako. I am pleased to introduce Mr. Scott McLaughlin, City Council President, who will present the George F. McCabe Book Award to a member of the class of 1997. Mr. McLaughlin.
Thank you, Mr. Galvin. It is my distinct pleasure and honor to be here tonight representing the Salem City Council and presenting the George F. McCabe Book Award. What I'd like to do for your benefit, the class of 1997, for your family and friends who have gathered here tonight to be with you on your day of commencement, I'd like to read the City Council order establishing this award. City of Salem, in City Council, May 14th, 1981, ordered that the Salem City Council establish a fund for an annual award to be presented to a graduating student of the senior class at Salem High School, who, in the opinion of the principal, best exemplifies the qualities of outstanding leadership and character. Said award to be given in the form of a book, preferably on government, and entitled the George F. McCabe Memorial Award, in memory of a gentleman who served his city with dignity and honor, and a man who fully realized that the destiny of the city of Salem would be held by one of its greatest assets, its youth. It is my pleasure to present the award, the George F. McCabe Book Award, to Michael Nealon.
Thank you, Mr. McLaughlin, and congratulations to you, Michael. The salutatory address will be delivered this evening by Ms. Tuet Nguyen. Please come forward.
Welcome, friends, faculty, parents, and classmates. We are here today to celebrate the successful accomplishments of everyone present, the students for graduating, and the people who have stood by us for all those years. Take a moment and look at all the faces around you. They belong to people who have given you the support and guidance you needed for the past 4 years. Show them the respect that they deserve. They have given up a part of their lives in order to prepare us to live ours. In particular, our parents. Many of us, at one time or another, have thought that our parents are old and foolish. But listen to what they have to say. They're trying to teach us. Mark Twain once said, "When I was a boy of 14, my father was so ignorant I could hardly stand to have the old man around. But when I got to be 21, I was astonished at how much the old man had learned in 7 years." Your parents have lived their lives. Listen and learn from their experiences. For the parents and guardians, this is an emotionally overwhelming time for most of you. You don't know whether to be happy that your babies are growing up or sad for the same reason. For the past 18 years, you have nurtured us with the food of your knowledge, clothed us in your love, and tried to protect and shelter us from all the dangers of the world. As parents, you have two basic duties: to give your children roots and then to give them wings. For the most part, you have carried out your first duty. Our roots have grown deep in the rich soil of culture and customs in which you have planted us. We have soaked up all the stories you have told us about our ancestors and the past. Do not worry. We know where our roots lie. Now it is time to complete your task. Give us our wings and let us learn to fly. We have the urge to see the world, experience new things, and meet new people. There is a rabbinic proverb that says, "Don't limit a child in your own learning, for he was born in another time." Our education is far from finished. It is just beginning. You have given us our own minds. Now you must give us the freedom to let us use it as we like. Let us choose which direction we want to take. Give us the space we need to test our limitations. Let us go. We will return when you need us. We all need to have a little faith in each other. Thank you.
Thank you, Twit. At this time, Mr. Carl Peterson, Vice Chair of the Salem School Committee, Dr. Richard McClement, Superintendent of Schools, and Mr. Daniel Hooley, Director of Guidance, will present the awards from the Andrews Fund. Gentlemen, please come forward.
Thank you very much, Mr. Galvin. It is indeed a pleasure and an honor to be here tonight representing the Salem School Committee. The Andrews Fund was established in August of 1863. The first 12 ranking students scholastically of the graduation class will receive books of their own choosing from the income of the fund, which was a gift of George Andrews, who was a member of the Salem School Committee from 1852 to 1860. It is with extreme pleasure that I announce that the following students of the class of 1997 are the recipients of the Andrews Fund Award. Ellen Kahn Green. Twit Nguyen. Kyriakos Sortsis. Michael Nyland. Brian Hebert. Charles Ozier. Alyssa Michaud. Larissa Rutfeld. Sylvita Gomez. Warren Saunders. Nicholas Gannon. And James Flynn. And congratulations from the Salem School Committee to all of you.
Thank you, Mr. Peterson, Dr. McClements, and Mr. Hooley. Dr. McClements will present the Andrews Fund plaque for the Rotary Club and give his comments to the graduates. Dr. McClements.
It is my pleasure to present to Mr. Galvin and to the Salem community a plaque commemorating the accomplishments of the Andrew Award winners of the class of 1997. The Rotary Club is pleased to be able to make this presentation and will be honored to make this a yearly tradition. Several weeks ago, I had the pleasure of attending a ceremony at the Danvers Yacht Club, and Mr. Scott Strange was one of the key speakers. And he gave an absolutely beautiful and moving message to the students there. And he talked about heroes in our lives, and the people that are heroes often sit across from us every day at the kitchen table, and they are our parents. And we've heard that theme over and over again tonight, how very special you are. I came across a letter that was written by a mother to her son who was graduating and to the entire senior class. And I think it's absolutely beautiful, and I'd like to read it to you. It's called Dear World. It was written by Avril Johannes, and it's printed in the book Chicken Soup for the Soul. It's called Dear World. Our children will finish school today. It's all going to be quite strange for them for a while, and I wish you would treat them kindly. You see, up to now, they have been king of their own roofs, and their parents have always been near to soothe their wounds and repair their feelings. Now things are going to be different. They're starting out on a new adventure. It's an adventure that may include war and tragedy and sorrow. To make their way, they will require a great deal of faith, love, tolerance, and understanding. So, world, I wish you would look out after them, take them by the hand, and teach them the things they will need to know. But please, world, do it gently if you can. They will have to learn that not all people are just, that not all people are fair, and not all people are true. But also teach them, for every villain, there is a hero. And for every crooked politician, there is a great and dedicated leader. And that for every enemy, there is a good friend. It will take time, world, but teach them that a nickel earned is of more value than a dollar found. Teach them to lose gracefully so they will enjoy winning that much more. Steer them away from envy if you can, and teach them the secret of quiet laughter. Teach them to be at peace with their God. Teach them to be strong inside so they can stand the hurt of failure and keep the desire to try again until they succeed. Teach them to be gentle with gentle people, and teach them to be tough with tough people. Teach them to follow their judgment and not the crowd. Teach them to listen to all people, but to filter all they hear through a screen of truth. Teach them to laugh when they are sad, but also teach them there is no shame in shedding tears. Teach them there can be glory in failure and despair in success. Teach them to disregard cynics and to be aware of too much sweetness. Teach them to sell their brains and brawn to the highest bidder, but never put a price on their heart or soul. Teach them, if you can, not to compare themselves with others, so there will always be greater or lesser persons. Teach them instead to surpass their own accomplishments. Teach them there is a time to gamble, but there's a time to pass the dice. Treat them gently, world, but don't coddle them. Only the test of fire makes the finest steel. Teach them to have sublime faith in themselves, as this will give them faith in mankind. This is quite an order, world, but see what you can do. These are nice young people, our children. Best wishes, graduates.
Thank you, Dr. McClemens. I am pleased to introduce to you the class valedictorian for the class of 1997, Miss Ellen Congreen, who will deliver the valedictory speech.
Commencement is a great accomplishment, but it is only the first step of a steep climb. Whatever we find ourselves doing next year, it will be a release from the security of high school. Lots of choices are before us, and perhaps one of the most important is our decision on how to view continuing education. Maybe some of us hope that formal schooling ends here and now. Maybe some of us are making plans for college. Whichever it is, learning does not need to stop. Our education does not end here, although maybe some of us hope that it does. In many ways, it never has to end. We are forever learning and experiencing new things outside of the classroom for our own reasons and purposes. We can learn for ourselves, for our own personal enjoyment and enrichment, not to get 100 on the test or an A on the paper. We have now outgrown that stage. Now we must try to learn for ourselves. Lifelong learning may lead to teaching what you know and love to others. I have a cousin, David, who loves being outside in untamed nature. After years of high-level office work, he transforms his life to accommodate what he really enjoyed doing and what he knew best. Now he is a cross-country tour guide in Glacier National Park in Montana. Every day he has the opportunity of sharing his love of the mountains with people who are not so fortunate as to live in the wilderness. Continued learning will also help fulfill interests and satisfy curiosities. One of my parents' friends, Joanna, is an intrepid traveler who has sought exotic, faraway countries. She loved Peru, the culture, the people, the art, the nature. Eventually, she and her husband adopted 2 Peruvian children. Their house is filled with Peruvian art, music, and history. When Joanna brought her interests together, she also brought a family together. This weekend, my grandparents are visiting from New York. I know that at some point, as in every visit, they will pull out the latest book they have read in their book group. They may recommend the last Edith Wharton novel or ask to borrow some contemporary fiction from my parents. They love to read and enjoy discussing the stories of other people's life experiences. Our education never ends. We search for knowledge for ourselves. It opens many opportunities and experiences. As Joseph Addison said, I consider a human soul without education like marble in the quarry, which shows none of its inherent beauties till the skill of the polisher fetches out the colors, makes the surface shine, and discovers every ornamental cloud, spot, and vein that runs through the body of it. It is now time for us to be our own polishers. It is up to us to discover the inherent beauties of knowledge for ourselves. We must push ourselves to think, ask questions. Look carefully. We will discover what we would never have expected. Thank you.
Thank you, Ellen. It is now my pleasure to introduce to you the Honorable Mayor of the City of Salem, Neil J. Harrington.
Thank you, Mr. Galvin. Distinguished platform guests, parents, friends, and relatives, most importantly, graduates of the class of '97. With apologies to Abraham Lincoln, I feel I can stand here confidently and say that the world will little note nor long remember what I have to say here tonight. So I'll keep it brief. The only thing I'd like to say to the class of 1997 is, if you can, certainly not an easy task, I would recommend you try to learn what is valuable in your life and what isn't. Choose the difference and stick with the valuable. As Oscar Wilde once said, the cynic knows the cost of everything and the value of nothing. The valuable in your life is what you have for the rest of your life when you leave here. You have many valuable things already. Many of the valuable things in your life are right in front of you. Keeping the value in your life and disregarding what is not of value will stand you in good stead, I would argue, for no matter what life brings to bear upon you from here on out. In closing, I would like to depart just a bit, if I might, from my remarks to the graduate by taking a personal opportunity to thank 3 members of the Salem School Committee who are retiring this year and who have served the Salem School Committee collectively for over 50 years. Carl Peterson, Sue Kroll, and Tom Miskevich have given countless hours to the graduates of Salem High for many, many years. I'd like them to be recognized. These 3 individuals, among the many men and women who have served faithfully on the Salem School Committee, know what's valuable about public service. They know why they're here. They're here because of young men and women like you. Congratulations. Good luck.
Thank you, Mayor Harrington. To commemorate this evening's graduation celebration for the class of 1997, I have chosen 2 readings to share with you. One for the proud parents and grandparents of the graduates seated here before us, and the second one, a credo for the graduates themselves. The first reading comes from Khalil Gibran's masterpiece, The Prophet, and addresses the wisdom that we as parents come to realize this evening. We may find it a bittersweet message, but nevertheless very truthful. It is entitled, On Children. And a woman spoke, who held the babe against her bosom, said, "Speak to us of children." And he said, "Your children are not your children. They are the sons and daughters of life's longing for itself. They come through you, but not from you. And though they are with you, yet they belong not to you. You may give them your love, but not your thoughts, for they have their own thoughts. You may house their bodies, but not their souls, for their souls dwell in a house of tomorrow, which you cannot visit, not even in your dreams. You may strive to be like them, but seek not to make them like you. For life goes not backward, nor tarries with yesterday. You are the bows from which your children, as living arrows, are sent forth. The archer sees the mark upon the path of the infinite, and he bends you with his might, that his arrows may go swift and far. Let your bending in the archer's hand be for gladness. For even as he loves the arrow that flies, so he loves the bow that is stable. The second reading to the Salem High's class of 1997 continues a theme of earthy values which began with my address at last Thursday's Senior Award celebration and comes from Robert Fulham's book titled All I Really Need to Know, and is his credo or his advice on a value system to live by. Listen carefully, seniors, because contained in Fulham's credo are caveats you've come to know are true and some caveats that you may wish to incorporate into your own personal credo. All I really need to know about how to live and what to do and how to be, I learned in kindergarten. Wisdom was not at the top of the graduate school mountain, but there in the sandbox. These are the lessons learned. Share everything. Play fair. Don't hit people. Put things back where you found them. Clean up your mess. Don't take things that aren't yours. Say you're sorry when you hurt somebody. Wash your hands before you eat. Flush. Warm cookies and good milk are good for you. Live a balanced life. Learn some and think some, and draw and paint and sing and dance and play and work every day some. When you go out into the world, hold hands and stick together. And then remember the Dick and Jane books and the first word you learned, the biggest word of all, look. As you complete one passage of your life symbolized by this evening's graduation ceremony, take heed of Dick and Jane's biggest word of all, look. Look as you start the next segment of your passage and stake a claim on a part of this most challenging era in which we are living, and commit to making your contribution to it. Look was good enough for the first 12 or 13 years of education. Commit is the challenge for the next part of your journey. My sincerest best wishes to the class of 1997. Honorable Mayor Harrington, Superintendent McClements, I hereby certify that Salem High School's class of 1997, seated before us, have met the requirements as prescribed by the Massachusetts Department of Education and the City of Salem School Committee. Mr. Hooley and Mayor Harrington, please come forward to present the class of 1997 with a well-earned and deserved high school diplomas.
Mayor Harrington, I am pleased to present with pride to you and the community the 1997 graduates of Salem High School. Elipsova Carmen Alexandra. Anthony James Alvino. Rose M. Anderson. Kendra Tiana Arsenal. Tracy Elizabeth Ash. Allison Lee Askew. Elizabeth Ann Askew. Andreas Athanasopoulos. Sean Arthur Atkinson. Michael Bakari. Vadim Barman. Denise Batista. Andrea Bellamo. Yvette Benton. Sulai Burgess. Alexandra Rosalind Benadez. Julie Marie Bevilacqua. William N. Blunn. Dana Borders. Brooke Allison Broughton. Christopher Robert Bunn. Jamie Birkinshaw. Edwin Alejandro Canelo. J. E. Carter. Peter Chico. Chad Clark. Jose M. Colon. Maria Rose Cannell. Allison Elizabeth Connor. Jonathan Corbett. Jeffrin Cordova. Daniel Correa. Lisa M. Correa. William Correa. Michael Waters Costa. David John Costantino. Sean Paul Coughlin. Virginia Mercedes Cubilete. Cecilia Damiani. Matthew Philip Daniels. John Michael Davidson. Elise Elizabeth DeFrancisco. Shelley Ann Desjardins. Robert E. Diaz. Brandy J. Donachie. Ryan James Duffy. Natalie Renee Dunwoody. Natividad Duran. Matthias Engelhardt. Esmeline Robinel Espinal. Juan Espinal. Joseph A. Ewell. Kathleen M. Fabiano. Lewin Gabriel Fabre. Christopher Falling. Christopher Michael Beener. Anthony M. Fiore. Nicholas Peter Fiore III. Erin Kathleen Flynn. Jennifer Bell Fullerton. Sean Robert Gaff. Kelly Ann Gallagher. Kristen Marie Gaudette. James A. Gemma, Jr. Michael A. Gemma. Amy Elizabeth Gifford. David Francois Gomes. Socrates Daniel Gomez. Jose Gonzalez. Pedro L. Gonzalez. Lucas M. Griffin. Andrew Harrington. Sarah S. Hemingway. Nathaniel Hernandez. Catherine M. Higley. John D. Howell. Sherry Ann Hunt. Brianna Ivy. Lisa Marie Jackson. Daniel Austin Jakes. Andrea Elisa Jimenez. Jose Etarin Jimenez. Crystal Marie Joden. Raymond John Joden. Benjamin William Jones. Jason W. Jones. Elizabeth Eileen Judd. Alexander Kent. Daniel Joseph Krajewski. Daniel Kroll. Peter L'Italian. Michael Lamont. Joy Ellen Lapointe. Steve Lariviere. Jeffrey Paul Lozier. Cara LeDuc. Amy Alice Levesque. Elton Lika. Julie Ann Lima. Kristen Marie Lindstrom. Mark James Lombard. Nicole Ariane Maycross. John J. Mario. Mindy Ruth Marshall. Clifton G. McClure. Karen J. McKay. Matthew Macmillan. Peter J. Mercier. Hector L. Montanez. Ambiorix D. Montano. Danielle Lee Morency. Brian Mullen. Sokat Mustafa. April Jillian Newhall. Nan Kim Nguyen. Quang Nguyen. Tan Tien Nguyen. Matthew W. Nichols. Brandy Lee Nunes. Albert Anthony Acapinti. Jason Robert Osgood. Garrett Robert Parsons. Sean Theodore Parsons. Emily Ann Pelletier. Christina Marie Pereira. Christina Jean Purley. Rachel Elizabeth Peterson. Sergia Mercedes Pimentel. Rafael K. Pineda. Kaylee de los Angeles Ponciano. Melissa Purdy. Stacy Lynn Pernomo. Natasha Lufkin Pertz. Luis B. Quaresma. Beth Ann Quinlan. Daniel Rance. Melvin William Reyes. Donald J. Richard. Daniel Riggle. Liz Stephanie Rivas. Altagracia M. Rivera Diaz. Vaughn D. Robinson. Janine M. Rogers. Ana Luz L. Rodriguez. Michelle Rodriguez. Dicey Fredel Rosa. Vincent Mark Robb. Thomas Rulo. Lisa Roy. Alondra Sanchez. Engels Sanchez. Nelson Santana. Jorge A. Santiago. Zaina Santos. Marlene Sena. Daniel John Sheehan. John Peter Silk. Sedalia Silva. Mark Titov Noval Simbajan. Simon Samu. Julio Solis. Thomas St. Pierre. Laura Ann Stevens. Heather Elizabeth Sullivan. Shannon Marie Sumrow. Sarah Ann Tardif. Justin Peter Terrio. Elrico R. Tungol. Sandra Ann Velitis. Michelle C. Viohan. Ariel Vittini. Bethany Ann Walker. Andrea Lynn Walsh. Danielle A. Wilkins. Matthew John Wilkinson. Lisa Jean Williamson. Sarah Ryan Woods. Stephen Zervulius. Colette Lenore Lada. Joanna Pappas. James Flynn. Nicholas Gannon. Warren Saunders. Sylphida Gomez. Larissa Rudfeld. Alyssa L. Michaud. Charles Nathan Olsher. Brian Allen Hebert. Michael Terrence Nealon. Kyriakos Andrew Zortzis. Twit T. Nguyen. Ellen Terza Khan Green.
Ceremony for this evening. Please remain standing until all the graduates have left the field. For your convenience, pictures may be taken with the graduates in the courtyard at the middle school. Thank you and good night.
Wherever it goes, whatever.
It's in the binder. I can't.